Rearrange my hat. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the winter routine vlog.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are calling.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is basically show you the routine at Fairfield Dressage Academy, and I will take you through my day of what we do. Basically the horses are kept outside overnight, so the day is going to start with mucking out from the night before, but I'm just going to like walk you through it. You'll get to see some of the horses be ridden, you'll get to see some of the lessons go on, and yeah, that's it. So job number one is we need to go and muck out those dirty stables. Are done. Oh, you can't see. There we are. Now we are going to do the feeds. I was going to tidy this up, but I haven't. So it's a real life, real world vlog. Right. We have Freddie on that one. Freddie, Safi, Leggy, Luca, Laddie, spare bucket, Tinkerbell, and oh, we should have Sunny somewhere. Sunny is orange like the sun. We currently have 7 horses at Fairfield, all of which are Fairfields because we've got too many at the moment. We haven't got any liveries in over Christmas, but as soon as the new year comes, we'll get some liveries in, so we'll probably have a couple more horses for me to school. So basically all the horses are fed on frickers here. Now you're going to think it's really weird because it's a completely different feeding regime to most people. Literally everyone I know puts loads of chaff in, sugar beet, water, tons of stuff. Our horses do not have any of that. It's actually a really easy feeding regime. So if you come and look at the bins. Okay, so basically we're on like multiple different types of frickers. We have the baseline, which is like a more basic food, so the ones that aren't in that much hard work are on that. We have the baseline plus, which has buffers for like ulcery horses or horses that have any gut problems. It's also good for putting a bit more calories on them. And then we have the XL competition, and the horses in really hard work do get a little bit of that. And then we also have the stud mix. So the stud mix obviously goes to Tinkerbell, the broodmare, and a little scoop to Sapphire, the baby. In it goes. And then the baseline gets fed to a little bit to Sunny. He doesn't need a lot because he's hyper and he's also fat. Then we have Laddie, Patrick's big grey horse, is on the baseline, and Luca, who does some lessons. He works every day pretty much, but he only does little lessons, so he's old boy, but that does him. So that's them done. And then we have the baseline plus. We have an X-racer that used to have ulcers, and that's Freddie. Freddie gets a good scoop in the bucket. And then And then because Leggy is in harder work, Leggy has a slightly bigger scoop. She is about that much, and as you know, she's a big horse. In it goes. And then the extra bit that Leggy actually has is the XL, which is a higher protein, higher energy food, and literally all he has is that little bit added into his bucket, and hey presto, feeds are done. We do not add water, we do not add anything to it. One of the reasons we feed dry is because it's a bit of a misconception about feeding horses wet, but when there is water in the feed, they don't produce as much saliva. It's not as good for the gut because the saliva lowers the pH levels down in their stomachs. So we don't feed any chaff because it's got too much sugar, too much junk in it. We just feed the frickers, nothing else. That is basically it. And in a minute, you will see my horses are nice and fat and healthy, and this is all they have, yeah? So that's the feeding done. I'm going to put the buckets in the stables, and then we'll go and do the hard bit, which is getting them in. Not because they don't want to be caught, but because they all want to come in at the same time, so we have to like filter them out. So let's go and do that. Rugs on when they come when they come inside, just because if we left their outdoor rugs on all the time, their skin would never get a chance to breathe and they would end up getting rashes, and it's just not good for them. So the ones with coats come in and just have the rugs off and they're left naked, and then the ones that are clipped like him, he'll have all his outdoor rugs off and just have a fleece put on, just so he's got something on basically, but he can cool down a bit. Horses are in. What we would normally do is we would go in and have our breakfast, leave these for about half an hour and then come back out and then start riding. However, it's Christmas Eve, so everything's gone a little bit crazy. We had an early breakfast. Shh. So we've got to start riding basically. Anyway, always I tend to try and put my lessons first thing on a morning, so I get my lessons done first and then I ride in the afternoon. So I've actually only got one lesson today because again it's Christmas Eve. So the lesson's here at 11, so I'm going to tack up Luca because Luca's doing the lesson today, and then I'll do that and then I'll start riding. Yeah, go ahead. Are done. Like I say, normally we teach about 2 or 3 lessons in the morning, but today is Christmas Eve, so we're not doing that many lessons. So now I'm going to start riding the horses. Pat's going to ride Laddie and I'm going to ride Leggy and Sunny. We don't have any liveries in at the moment, so we've got 4 including Luca to work. But obviously Luca did a lesson, so yeah, we just got to ride the rest of them and then that'll be it. Maybe we should start calling him a good horse and he might start being good. Shall we call you good? You're a good horse. You're a good horse. Riding Sunny, and he was a super good boy. And I tell you why he was a good boy, because today is Thursday and I've rode him every single day since Sunday. You just have to ride that horse so much. So anyway, so he's done now. I'm just going to take the camera around the stables because most of the horses are having a little snooze, so you can have a look at what they're doing. So now I'm going to start tack cleaning, and then once I've cleaned all the tack, horses will have some tea and then they'll go back outside, and that is what we do all day, every day, over and over again. Sunny wants to escape and Vinny won't let him. So Vinny's a border collie and he just thinks he's doing his job. He's like, no, no, get back in that stable. You're not coming out. You're going to stay in there. What the matter, Sunny? What the matter? So I took Sunny cantering around the fields yesterday, and look at that. Got to clean that dirty saddle. Yeah, and it's dirty saddle, and looking at those faces, I reckon it's dinner time. Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time, everyone? Yes, it is. So once they have all eaten their dinner, we can put them back out. So they've obviously got to have their indoor rugs off and their outdoor rugs back on.
dressage food. It's in there. And it's going to be a mare. And it's going to be the same colour as Sassy. And it's going to be a very nice superstar. Isn't it, Pat?
Absolute superstar.
And it's going to be a girl, isn't it? Yes. Patrick keeps telling me if we have a colt we're going to have to sell it, but we all know that's a lie and it's not going to happen. Off you go. No, I'm not going in the field. Gallop away. Oh, it's even better because you've got the Academy logo on the back. Ah! I'm slipping off in the bloody mud. There we are. I'll get off here now. No, Kieran, no, let me get off. No, I've got to get off in the mud now. Okay. No, look what you've done now. Right guys, so that's it for today. All the horses are turned out. I hope you enjoyed the little insight to what we do in the winter. It's basically the same as what we do in the summer. We just tend to have a little bit more ponies in the summer. So yeah, as always, if you've enjoyed the video, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the Facebook page. And then the next video will probably be like a bit of a roundup of the whole year, which I will release New Year's Eve-ish. So yeah, I will see you next time.